Hey, welcome to the Bance podcast. This is our second episode. Last week, if you missed our episode, it was on the NFC. Right now, we're just going over our NFL predictions for this season. So last week we had our NFC predictions. This week we'll be going over the AFC, going over our predictions for the division standings, what players we expect to have breakout seasons, things maybe players we just want to look for. Players that we're excited to watch. And then we are going to finish the episode with a rookie draft between us three. See who can draft the best team made up of just rookies. So, going over our division predictions, let's start with the AFC West first.
Okay.
The best one. The best one.
Landon, who do you have in fourth place?
Fourth place, I have the Raiders. I don't even like any. I don't know what I actually like on that team. I was trying to find things to like. I'm like, well, Max Crosby's good, and that's kind of where I am.
Genty could be
Bowers,
exciting.
buddy.
He could be
Brock
exciting.
Okay, and Brock Bowers. Yeah.
Brock Bowers is one of the best rookies last year. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching him again. I think he'll.
Well, he closed this window.
There's a lot of fun rookies last year. Brock Bowers, though, I think is one of the most fun, and he's kind of taking over that next generation of tight ends. Hawkinson, Kittle, Kelsey are all on the back ends of their career. Brock Bowers is probably the future of that position. Genty should be fun to watch, though. I don't know. Genty was always
He'll be good. He'll be good.
he was must watch last year. I also have the Raiders in fourth place, so I'll kind of go over.
I figured we probably all do.
CB also has Raiders in fourth.
I think this is gonna be the least interesting division to.
I mean, my thing is like.
You'd be surprised. I have Raiders last two, and I just wrote Raiders suck. Like they literally.
Yeah,
just...
I wrote I don't like anything.
I think the second and third place, I think is kind of a toss up. But
We'll
like
see.
with the Raiders, Genty last year, like he was must watch every single week. Like I think everyone was tuning into the Boise State games, even when they were playing at 11 o'clock your guys' time. Like you got to watch Boise State and Ashton Genty play.
Yeah, I'd stay up to watch.
It's one of my favorite things about the preseason. I also hate it is the starters of the preseason. People overreact to so much. Like Genty gets 3 carries for the entire game. He gets -1 yards, and people are acting like he's a bust after 3 carries.
I know,
I still think he'll be a solid player.
I think so too.
Sure will be.
He only had 3 carries. He said.
Yeah, he's 3 carries for -1 yards.
It is funny because
Like,
I could get 1 yard in 3 carries, just so you know.
That's that debate that everyone talks about.
Well, because you wouldn't even make the line of scrimmage.
I could fall forward for 1.
That's one of those long time debates. Can a average person get a yard in the NFL?
The funny thing is everyone overreacts to these things, but I don't want. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do Red-free, but Jordan Love was 1 for 5 with 7 yards, and no one's overreacting to that. But people overreacting. People overreacting to JJ McCarthy being 4 for 7 and having that one throw where Essen had to die for it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's such a bad throw."
By far the worst looking team of the preseason so far has been the Packers. I know it's supposed to be AFC thing, but
that'll probably continue.
They looked awful yesterday.
That'll continue to the. That's okay. Anyway, we don't need to talk about the Packers anymore.
Okay, the last thing about the Raiders though, like Geno, they brought Geno in. They're hoping that he's gonna somehow, turn their team around. He's maybe better than Aiden O'Connell, but he's not he's a top. He's not a top 12 quarterback.
Don't say maybe. Don't say maybe. But yeah,
he's better than Aiden O'Connell, but he's not. He's not like he's a top 12 quarterback in the NFL.
He's not reviving their team by any means.
No. All right. So we all have Raiders in fourth.
We spent 4 minutes on the Raiders. We can.
In third place, I have the Chargers.
Me too.
Nice. Gosh, we're in.
I think, like I said earlier, I think second and third between the Broncos and Chargers is a toss-up. But I think the Broncos have a little bit more going forward for them. They're better last year, slightly better last year, but they're also, young, up and coming. The Chargers, I think Amarian Hampton might be better than Ashton Genty, personally. I think he might be the better running back.
And honestly, I was gonna put Chargers at 2, because I think they might be, but I want the Broncos to be better. so I picked them. But like I don't know, the Chargers like they have to be better. Otherwise, like I don't know what's going on over there. It's time to start giving up on some people. But Harbaugh coming in. I mean, if you like him or not, I don't know how you feel about him, but like it'll be new. Um, Justin Herbert like has to take a step forward at some point. Like he is.
Well, if
One thing about the I'll let Ryan go, yeah.
so I was just saying
Oh, yeah.
if
then quarterback Justin
I will
Herbert.
say, and Rashawn Slater going out is definitely tough for them though.
That's a big injury this week.
That's also
game.
That's also a built-in if for him though. Like he can that's actually a legit if Rashawn Slater played.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean watching the Chargers preseason game right now, they brought up a stat. They brought up stats for Justin Herbert over his first 5 seasons in the NFL. He's most completions in NFL history for anyone in their first 5 seasons, most passing yards for any quarterback in their first 5 years, and he's 6th in touchdowns.
I actually like Herbert a lot too.
I think Herbert's one of the best quarterbacks. He's undoubtedly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's getting paid a ton of money.
Sucks against like good teams and like he just doesn't really win that many big games and
he does have I'm pretty anti wins as quarterback stats, but he has have one of those weird win loss things when it comes to
it's like Kirk.
It's like Kirk Cousins. Yeah, it's kind of Kirk Cousins.
Kirk was always a good player though. And I also think you have to acknowledge. I mean, he had Keenan Allen for the first 4 years. He didn't have him last year, but he got him back. But last year, playing with your top 2 receivers are Ladd McConkey and Quentin Johnson. Those are not.
Yeah.
I don't think Ladd McConkey should not be a wide receiver 1 on any team. He's a solid receiver, but he's not a wide receiver 1.
Yeah. So we all the Broncos on it too.
Yep. So the 2 Broncos.
I am changing to putting them at 1 now. So.
Okay, Broncos are winning the division.
Yeah. I'm just
if that happens, Bo Nix might be the MVP of the NFL this year.
Dude, I know that the Chiefs have Mahomes and they win every year.
That probably means the Broncos go 14-3.
That's
at the worst 13-4.
Dude, I think
dude, their defense is freaking good.
Yes, correct, it is, but
they have the best cornerback in the NFL. Yes. But they don't have what it takes to go that far yet. I don't think they can pass the Chiefs yet.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Chiefs have Mahomes. It's pretty much all you need to say.
You say I don't know, but I do know. I do know that the Chiefs will win the division again. I literally put on my notes that until I see otherwise.
Which is fair.
That's why I say.
But then LB. Then what are we doing with other predictions? Like the one that I don't want to talk about.
Well, that's different.
Because until I've seen otherwise.
I know we put the Vikings at 1 last week, but I'm just saying
I know.
I will say I do think the Broncos I think they'll have a good receiving core this year, and I mean, R.J. Harvey is going to be the running back 1 this year.
And they got Dobbins. They got J.K. Dobbins.
I think it's funny, everyone overreacting to the Broncos having R.J. Harvey at RB5 on their depth chart, and then he comes out yesterday and he's the starting running back for them.
Yeah, they're going to be solid, dude.
No, I agree.
They have two good running backs. They have Knicks in year 2.
But the thing
about
that
in the AFC. I think they'll be second in division, I think, pretty easily.
Another thing is, I know that Bo Nix played well at the end of last year, but I don't want to get into the whole thing of yeah, I know he's a rookie, but are we gonna go into he had a good half a season and we're gonna say he's
correct?
Okay.
If and I know you guys hate him, and I hate him too, but Sean Payton is again don't like him. He's typically done pretty well.
I know we were saying his name in the show, but
I know we're saying his name.
Yeah, we tried to avoid saying the name of all kinds around here.
Well, he's a scumbag.
I don't know if they have what it takes yet. They still need to improve their wide receiver room. Pat Bryant, I know a lot of people are high on as a rookie. I think that's like one of the.
TJ sent me like 36 trades for Pat Bryant, except for he was sending me Pat Bryant, and I was giving him like bona fide superstars.
Hey. Pat Bryant's the receiver that everyone's been talking about the last couple of weeks.
I like Pat Bryant.
Apparently, he's tearing up their camp. I thought he was good. I mean, he's been good the last couple of years in college.
I legitimately am a Broncos fan. So,
I live in Colorado, but I still not.
Dude, they're my AFC team. You get one of those, don't you? DB clearly chose Chiefs.
I think
I chose Mahomes.
I think ethically it's a little bit. It's a gray area, I think, but there's teams I have that I root for more often than not. But like, I'm not gonna be like following the Broncos, like following.
That's fair. I don't know. I like the Broncos, and if somehow in some disgusting manner the Vikings disappeared, I would be a Broncos fan.
That's fair.
I mean, that's
so in first place. So Christian has the Chiefs for second place. Broncos first place. Me and LB have the Chiefs.
But here's the thing: I wouldn't be surprised.
Around the same reason.
I wouldn't be surprised if the top three were all like 10, 11, 12 wins.
I have Chargers and Broncos both winning 10, and I have the Chiefs winning 13.
I think the Broncos win, 11 games. I think the Chiefs win 13.
But yeah.
But again, with Mahomes, like me and Lane have the same logic. I think it's just what I put down for the Chiefs is you bet on them until they don't win. Like,
who's the AFC West playing this year? Who do they play?
Let me pull up their schedule.
I thought I had it up here earlier, but no. I mean, they're probably gonna be fine.
I think we talked about it last week.
Oh yeah, because they're playing like one of those bad NFC conferences, no?
Okay, they play non-divisional games. Oh, they play the NFC East, Giants, Commanders.
Jeez.
And then they play
AFC South.
The AFC South. So NFC East will be good matchups for them, but the AFC South, the Chiefs should take care of.
Yeah.
Those NFC East games are not easy.
We're gonna go to the North now or no?
Yeah, let's do the North.
All right, fourth place, Lane. Who do you have?
Browns.
Browns as well. They need to start the Shador era.
Yep.
Shador
will be starting by week 6.
Just get it over with. Start the era now.
Shador looked good in that first preseason game.
Yeah.
He played the full game, and I think I said it in my TikTok yesterday. Like, you have to be factoring in when these guys are coming into the game. Shador played the whole game, so we got to see him against some of the, some of the starters, but also play against the bench players as well.
But even then, though, you still just while you watch him play, like regardless of who he's playing against, there's things you can watch.
And you look good. I think the one thing that Shador needs to start controlling that a lot of these young quarterbacks are having troubles with right away when they come into the NFL is holding on to the ball for way too long.
Yeah.
Trying to make way too many plays when they just need to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes throwing it away and not taking a sack is the best option you have.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're not going to do any more of the fourth place teams.
Yeah, no, we talk about the bad teams too much.
All right. I have third place. I have Steelers.
I have Steelers.
That's probably also like the obvious choice is what I had as well.
Just because these top two teams are two of the best teams in the AFC.
Yeah, but I will say because I hate Aaron Rodgers, like
Rodgers stinks.
They're screwed at quarterback, but I do like some of their additions. Plus, they have Mike Tomlin, who I really like. I know.
Another good running back coming in, Caleb Johnson.
Who's really good.
I love Caleb Johnson.
Good.
Even though I watched him just terrorize the Gophers last year.
Yeah, and I hate Iowa.
Steelers preseason looked good yesterday. They look. I mean.
Yeah.
But that's enough on them too. Second place, Bengals. I have Bengals in second.
I have Bengals.
These ones are easy. This is easy division for me.
Okay, but I also
Bengals
just don't
struggle where they've struggled. They struggle on defense still, which is where they've struggled.
Correct. I mean, I know everyone was kind of overhyping their little series or two they had this week. I don't care.
I mean, their offense will still score.
They're gonna be mid.
30 points a game, but their defense might give up 35. That's their problem. Same thing as last year. They'll score points on teams, but they'll also give up points. So until they figure out their defense, like you can't.
They didn't really do anything to get better on defense either, honestly.
No. Until they improve that defense, you can't have them moving up really.
No, but, and I think for personally, I have them like maybe making it, maybe not.
To the playoffs?
Yeah.
I think they'll make the playoffs.
They'll be in the playoffs, I think.
They'll be in the playoffs.
I honestly.
Well, because they're only going to get.
Because you have 2 AFC West teams.
Yeah.
And then.
You're only going to get one from the South, probably. Obviously, you're going to get one. You're going to get, for sure, I would say probably just one from the East as well.
Let's just keep the show going.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I guess we'll get there.
First place, we all have the Ravens.
Yep, because Lamar is the best player in the NFL.
Lamar is the best regular season player in the NFL. Yes.
Which is what we're talking about.
Regular season.
Which is what we're talking about.
Better in the regular season.
And the Ravens are good last year, and they got better.
Yes, they're the best. Lamar is the best regular season player in the NFL. There's still the asterisk I'll always put with Lamar until he proves me wrong.
Okay, but right now we're talking about.
He's gotten better. He's gotten better in recent years, but Lamar in the playoffs is still.
I
a question mark.
I agree that he has struggled, but I think the last playoff. I don't know if I would say like he was.
No, he's gotten better. He's gotten better, but I still in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Early in his career, he was one of the main reasons why they were losing playoff games. Now he's been playing better, but he still needs to finish.
I think the last one you could point at one play, you could point at the Zay Flowers.
Well, Zay Flowers is trash. Yeah.
But
dude, Lamar is so good. Okay, what is
he's no. I just said Lamar's the best regular season player in the NFL. He is. That's about as far as I can go with him, though.
Okay, I can get behind that. Whatever.
He will tear up all the bad teams in the NFL. Like
he's just so efficient now, and
his passing numbers are actually pretty good. Well, actually, not pretty good. They're very good. I don't know why I said pretty good. I know Dylan's been a Lamar hater since he's came in the league, and
he doesn't throw picks.
Mm-hmm. Again,
and he's a freaking maniac on running the ball, obviously. But
again, his passing numbers have been a lot better in the last couple of years. And that's also still a regular season thing, though. So, yes, for what we're talking about right now, we're talking about where they're going to finish in their division. Lamar and the Ravens will be in first place because Lamar tears up in the regular season.
And their defense is good, too.
Yeah. And their defense is always good. And they're the most consistent. In the last 25 years, they've been probably the most consistent franchise in the NFL.
Maybe the Vikings.
I wish. I mean, you got the Steelers,
years, though. It's
Steelers and Ravens. Dude, throughout the entire stuff, Patriots have had seasons that have lost.
Oh gosh,
last few years, yeah. Last few years, but you said 20.
Yeah, if you go back all the way to the early 2000s, that's when the Steelers, or the Ravens first won the Super Bowl in 2001, and it's been that same way that our entire life.
I bet you. I don't know. Last 25 years,
they had their best defenses in the early 2000s with the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs defenses. And they went to the Joe Flacco era in the 2010s, and then they had Lamar era. Like they've never.
I think they've been good. They've been good for most of my life. Yeah,
they've had some.
And I said the Steelers too are in there, but the Steelers. I mean, that's the only thing with having them in third place. They've never. Mike Tomlin's been there for 18 years now. They've never had a losing record the entire time Mike Tomlin's coached the Steelers.
And they still could have won. They could still have a winning record this year and still be third place.
Yeah, that's probably likely. That's what it's been for them.
Yeah. Well, they have a bad quarterback though, so.
You can't give Aaron Rodgers credit.
I will not.
But I will give George Pickens credit.
Oh gosh, dude. We saved him for last week, and we are over George Pickens already. He is trash.
All right, we're gonna go next. South or East?
Let's get the South over with.
South?
Let's get it over with.
South over with?
Yeah.
This is horrible.
We don't need to. Okay, I will say I have the Titans last.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you. Yep.
Yes, but I just want to emphasize that they do have actually a very good defense, and
the Titans. I mean, Cam Ward needs to prove himself that he can play at the NFL level. Obviously, like when you bring a rookie quarterback in, you never are for sure how it's going to go the first year.
You never know.
And the rest of the team around him isn't very good. So
no, their team is pretty terrible. But I'm just saying, like last year they were like top 3 in yards and points, or top 5 in points, or something like that.
Honestly, what I had was the Colts and Titans are both whatever to me. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. But they will ruin someone's random Sunday at some point. Like
yeah, yeah.
they'll ruin a random Sunday in October. Someone will be pissed. Trust me.
Luckily, we don't play them this year, so
yeah. Colts always stress me out, but
so we all have Titans in last place, though.
Yeah, I have.
Right.
Okay.
Third
Colts. Place. Third place
Colts.
is tough for me. I think I had Jaguars, but after watching the Colts 2 days ago, it's like I think Daniel Jones is still the right answer for them at quarterback. I think AR. I mean, he injured himself on that play by not knowing how to read a defense or knowing what his protection is. Their protection was sliding to the left. The blitz was coming from the right. His running back was checking out to the right. All he had to do was dump him off to the running back, and he was looking to the wrong direction. And
his running back probably could have.
He got blindsided from the front side of his body because he didn't know what his protection was or where his receivers were going.
When I went through this today, like I did this kind of stuff, and Colts were 3 easy for me because I watched a Jaguars kicker kick it from 70 yards. Yeah. So they need to legitimately get the kickoff, get like 1 first down, and they have to guarantee points.
Especially if you're watching the preseason this week and you're watching how these kickoffs are looking with the with how the penalty now of kicking a touchback also brings you to the 35.
35.
You have to kick it inbounds. Every kick return is getting to the 38. If you get 10 yards every drive for the Jaguars, they're already in field goal.
They have to get one first down.
Get first down, you're already in field goal.
Plus, they're like, I like the young talent they have on them. Plus, they have a solid defense. But
they have good weapons too. I love the Jaguars.
They need to get literally 1 first down, and then you got 3 points.
Yeah, I don't like the kickoff thing anyway, but like, I know they want to like, I know they want to
more exciting,
have more returns. Yeah, but like, why don't they just move the kicker back then?
I don't know.
Like, doesn't that seem like a way better solution?
They already did. No, I don't think so.
If you want kick returns,
you have the kicking team still across midfield, so then like you don't have as many.
Yeah, but the kickers the kickers are, even if they try to kick it like softer, they're still gonna probably go in the end zone. Move them back, so then they'll have to return them because they can't make it.
Yeah,
this far.
Yes, yeah, you could do that.
Anyways,
but regardless, they're not. You could push them all the way back to the other 30, and they're still kicking it through the.
I know, but like, it's not like they're ever in the play anyway.
They shouldn't be. If they are in the play,
if they are in the play, they'll usually find a way out of it.
True,
but regardless, if they with Cam Little, if they get past the 45-yard line, they're almost in range.
1 first down.
I do want to say something about the Jaguars though. I know like last year they were terrible, and like Trevor Lawrence to me has still been, I don't know, I don't know what he is right now, but I do think that they have some sort of a favorable schedule, kind of. Like,
I think
they could
I want to see Trevor Lawrence play year 2 Trevor Lawrence again. Like,
I know.
When he was in year 2, year 3, he was so good. And
he
got the weapons. They got better weapons now too, with Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas.
I love Brian Thomas.
He was on Bances team. He's good. He's still on the Bances team.
He's awesome.
So does that mean we all have? Does that mean we all have the same number 1?
Yeah, Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Texans could legitimately win like 12 games, probably.
I literally have them winning 12 games.
Very, very favorable schedule. I think CJ Stroud's pretty good. Their defense is solid. I think DeMeco Ryan's a good coach.
They shouldn't lose many games in the division. When you're playing the Colts, Jaguars, and Titans for 6 of your 17 games, you should get most of those games should be wins.
They are playing. You said the AFC West though, right?
Yeah.
Which 3 of those games could be interesting.
Yeah,
that can be easy.
The Texans are a good team. They're not just a product of a bad division. They are still a good team, but like, it definitely helps.
Yeah.
All right, AFC East time.
This one's.
Can we just
AFC East? I have.
Let's just go backwards here because we all know number 1.
So obviously we
all
all
Jets.
I
think it's still going. Let's go fourth still.
I'll say Jets. All I had was
Jets.
Really?
Jets, and
This
my
should be interesting.
description
This
was
should be interesting
Jets.
then.
I had Jets in fourth.
I have Patriots in fourth.
I think Fields could be fun to watch still. I think the Jets could be fun to watch with Fields and Breece Hall. I still like Breece Hall. Garrett Wilson. They have interesting players that could be good fantasy players still. But as an overall team, I don't think they're very good.
Their defense is still not that bad.
No, it's not horrible.
And they have they have young, explosive talent on offense.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know what Justin Fields is going to be.
Again, like
Fields is a great fantasy guy. He can't throw the ball though, so that's where it comes into real life football. He's not going to be very good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I had the Patriots at fourth. I think they suck, and I think they will suck because.
See, I have the Patriots as being one of the teams that takes the biggest jump this year. I think Drake May is.
I was getting literally paid from somebody.
Who's third place? Can we get third place quick?
I did Dolphins.
Yeah.
I have Patriots, but I think it's very close. I think they could be number two.
I had Dolphins at third. I had Jets at two.
I think Patriots could be two.
Okay, so me and Christian both have kind of. I'm not sure if Patriots is.
I think Drake May. I love Drake May. I think he's going to take another good. He was good last year as a rookie. I think he takes even a bigger step this year. Trayvon Henderson. Maybe I'm just recency bias, but
it seems pretty recent. Yeah,
he looked so explosive in the preseason game. Kick return touchdown, and he had 1 carry for 18 yards. So like the opposite of what Genty was doing, where I'm saying you can't overreact to Genty getting 3 carries for -1. Henderson's 1 carry for 18.
So DB, you're putting all your stock in Drake May,
Stephon Diggs,
and a rookie running back,
Mac Hollins.
Stephon Diggs.
Isn't that Barefoot Mac Hollins?
Yeah.
A team they have good defensive players.
I have Patriots at 2.
And paying you guys?
And making the playoffs.
See, me and Landon are both on the same page. I think the Patriots take a big step this year.
I wrote down. So what I wrote down was okay. First of all, Christian, listen to the schedule. They have the Raiders.
They sucked last year.
Dolphins, Steelers, Panthers. Bills is tough, and they play the Saints, the Titans, and the Browns, and the Falcons. They play the Jets. They play the Giants. And they play the Jets again. That's
just so it's clear. I'm not saying they will because that's not unlikely, but they could potentially lose all of their division games. They won't, because the Dolphins aren't that good, and the Jets are who knows what. But also, you're high on the Panthers.
Okay, I know, but like, all I'm saying is like, they maybe they're not the best team ever, but I'm saying the schedule is there for them to like take a step.
I think they do take it.
Well, that's what happens when you get last place the year before. You get to play bad teams the next year.
They signed a lot of players.
Drake May's a good quarterback. Drake May's
good, and I like Kyle Williams.
Pop Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
Like they
certainly have players of all time.
They signed Milton Williams and Carlton Davis.
Got the best
Christian Gonzalez.
They got the best rookie lineman, offensive lineman in the draft.
Garrett Bradbury too.
They certainly have players of all time.
The one downside is Garrett Bradbury's in their team now.
But all of it's irrelevant because the Bills are going to literally win 14 games. Maybe I don't know. Like their Bills are going to win it.
Yeah.
The Bills need a Super Bowl appearance soon.
Well, I think when your best receiver is like Josh Palmer. I don't know if that's
the Bills.
It's Khalil Shakir.
Keon Coleman.
Khalil Shakir.
Okay, so we've seen three receivers that I could see all three
wide
being like
threes for anyone else.
We're getting the Packers territory with we have 3
wide receiver threes.
Bro, can't stop talking about the Packers. Alan's gonna love that.
Those are 3 wide receiver threes.
On the DMs, buddy.
The Packers fan will be talking to me, but it's fine.
Packers fan will be in the DMs. Yeah, it's disgusting.
James Cook, does he repeat having how many touchdowns did he have last year?
He's gonna be good. I don't know.
Every single week.
Touchdowns.
Every single week he scored a touchdown last
the MVP.
Last year. Damn near.
And Josh Allen's married now and ready to play. He's freaking good.
Mm-hmm. Josh Allen. I know Dylan hates Josh Allen, but
Josh Allen's another guy that he's been improving. If you go look at like year 1 through
yes, he was
4,
terrible until he got Diggs.
Year 1 through 4 with Josh Allen
until he got
the last
Diggs.
couple years.
dude, we're here now. We're not.
But he can actually throw an accurate ball. He can also throw an accurate ball now too. Is the other thing.
Correct.
Not every single pass that he throws sails his receiver by 20 yards.
Like,
that's how he started his career. He changed his throwing mechanics a lot. So he's just a different player than what you entered the league as.
Yeah.
So that's our division standings for all 4 divisions.
Yep.
Taking those standings and going into a power ranking of our top 5 teams. Let's go through and say who our 5th team is in each division or in the conference.
In conference, yeah.
So, who is your guys' 5th? Christian, we can start with you. Who's your 5th team in the conference?
Mine
is
is probably going to be the Broncos.
Yeah, that's who I had as well.
That's who I had as well. Well, since when did we start agreeing on things?
So similar to what we said earlier, like Bo Nix entering year 2, they have good running backs. Their question mark I still think is their wide receiver crew. Like
which I don't know if that's gonna be a question mark.
Who Bo Nix is throwing the ball to. Well, I mean, you have Courtland Sutton, who's one of the most reliable receivers in the NFL.
And they have Courtland Sutton, Marvin Mims.
I'm not a Marvin Mims believer still.
I don't mind Marvin Mims.
Dylan, we sat there and watched. Remember we watched, like, it was, like, top plays, whatever, in the NFL last year. And there was probably, like, 10 to 12 Marvin Mims plays.
No, he's one of the best deep ball threats in the NFL, that's what half their roster is. Like,
that's what you need, though, when you have someone like Sutton, who's just a reliable receiver. You need a guy that can, like...
That's what Troy Franklin does for them, too. Troy Franklin gets 2 receptions for 50 yards. That's, like... Mm-hmm. All they can do is get deep balls. I think Pat Bryant might come in and be like the wide receiver too, honestly. Or like he's the other one that can make those intermediate route receptions.
Yeah,
that's what they'll need.
Who do they have a tight end?
Starting tight end is Evan Ingram this year.
Evan Ingram, yep.
And that's a dub, honestly.
That's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid.
He single-handedly saved my fantasy year 2 years ago. I think you can ask Jake Olsen about it. Maybe I forget.
Dang, I wasn't expecting him to have a name drop in the...
And, I mean, the Broncos' defense is a very good defense. PS2, again, is the best cornerback in the NFL.
Yeah. Dude, their defense is so good. And we met them at Happy Camper TV.
Have met the Broncos players.
Yep.
Pat Surtain.
That's why me and McManus are tight now.
Exactly.
Yep, I'm sure you stay in contact with him.
Don't worry about our DMs.
You still talk to him, or?
Well, yeah, don't worry about it. I don't.
Or do you like?
I don't kiss and tell.
I know you know what he plays for now.
I don't kiss and tell, LB.
Team on our roster right now.
Yep.
Who do you even play for right now?
I'm not gonna say their name. I won't say the team name.
Oh jeez, yeah, we won't. I don't acknowledge them. Okay, in the fourth spot in the AFC, who do you guys have? Landon.
I have the Texans.
Christian? I have the Bengals.
And I also have the Bengals. So, I mean, Steve, you're on the same page here.
Are we doing like?
I'm guessing.
Are we doing top 5? Like teams that have 3 good players, or?
No.
Here's my only question for Christian is going to be, based off what you just said for the AFC West standings, is where is the best team in the league going to be ranked in his top 5?
The best team in the league is the Ravens.
Yes, but okay, where's the GOAT's team going to be ranked? Is my question, because
he's third. He's third.
So how's that work? You had the Broncos as your first place in the AFC West.
Well, I also pivoted. I pivoted to that at the last second, and
he did pivot. He did change it last second when we were doing it.
Do you want to change?
Hearing you guys talk about it made me feel stronger about the Broncos being better.
we convinced them to. Okay, we need some more Chiefs propaganda.
But seriously, dude, the Chiefs like.
Okay, so Christian, you want to change the Broncos to your 3rd spot and Chiefs to the 5th?
Nope.
All right, we'll go with that then. I have Bengals. Again, the Bengals, like, their offense is one of the best offenses in the NFL again this year. Just their defense, like, I don't know if you can trust their defense to get stops. I think that Super Bowl year was a fluke year. They'll always be one of the best teams in the conference for as long as they have that Burrow, Chase, Higgins trio, but their defense is
well. If
not
the
good
Chiefs
enough.
didn't figure out how to play football, they wouldn't have blown that lead, and the Bengals should have never even made the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, we're not calling it Burrowhead ever.
Nope, that was so stupid.
I would call it that again.
But
Nope.
I think like last year, people were kind of saying the Texans were like kind of falling off, and they still won a playoff game.
No,
So,
Texans are. I think C.J. Stroud. I'm not sure why that C.J. Stroud hate was started coming in last year.
I don't know.
He started to suck. That's why.
He was still good,
yeah, but
though.
then
He was still
when
good.
it mattered though, when it mattered, they played their best when it mattered.
That's fair.
No, they didn't play good week 2.
I'm just a messenger. I'm just explaining to you where it came from.
Okay.
I didn't start
Makes
it.
sense to me.
I didn't start
That
it.
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It still did not make sense to me because I think C.J. Stroud was still good. But he's not my top 5, so I don't really care about him right now.
Fair.
All right, so me and Christian had Bengals. Land, you had what team did you have again? The fourth?
Texans.
Texans at 4th. All right.
Mm-hmm.
3rd, I have the team that will collapse in the playoffs, the Baltimore Ravens. So I have the Ravens at
Okay, timeout. So you're blaming these teams for losing, but then you also praise the Chiefs. So like, are these teams losing because they collapse, or because they're playing the Chiefs?
It's both. Like they're just worse than the Chiefs, but
Yeah,
Are Ravens not like? Are they? I don't actually know. I haven't looked. Are Ravens not like heavy favorites?
they probably are. I'll check. I'll check
Dude, they're
that right
freaking. They were good last year and they got better.
Let me check FanDuel.
Once the Ravens and Bills start learning devil magic, it'll shift.
Ooh, wow, yeah.
Right now,
Because you're telling me so like last year, I think it was when the Chiefs were playing the Broncos were lining for like a 30 to 40-yard field goal to win the game, and the Chiefs somehow blocked it. Like it was like I don't know how I don't know how it even got through, but like it's like only the Chiefs do that.
right now, Ravens are first for the favorites to win the AFC, but it's very close between the Ravens, Bills, and Chiefs, and there's a significant drop off to the Bengals.
And also doing I know you're saying that these teams, like the Bills, whatever, Ravens, whatever, they like fall off, whatever, they choke in the playoffs, but
I think
last year the Bills played good, but then like Dalton Knecht just happened to like Josh Allen made that crazy throw on the 4th down or whatever, and then Dalton Knecht just like drops it, goes through his hands. Like that's not Josh Allen's fault.
It's the Bills' fault though. It's the Bills' team.
Yeah, but like I know, but you were blaming Josh Allen earlier. Like you were saying Josh Allen falls off.
I said Josh Allen has been good in recent years. I say he's improved a lot.
Okay.
We all know Ravens and Bills have fallen to the same team every single year.
Here's my thing though. With those three teams, I think that the Ravens and Bills have had better rosters than the Chiefs the last 2 years.
Correct.
And the Chiefs are still still the team that's winning.
Well,
that's my thing. That's why they're choking. That's why I think
they're debatably better quarterback.
They do have the best coach. Well, second best coach in the NFL, best coach in the AFC.
Yes.
That's my reason for why I think they're choking. Is I think they have a better roster every year. Since maybe 2020.
But the defense has been good. Actually really good now. Earlier in the 2020s, the defense was in the O-line was pretty bad, but now they've kind of upgraded both of those.
Yeah, the Chiefs defense is good.
Wait, so what does everyone have at 3? I have Chiefs at 3. What do you guys have?
I have Ravens.
Oh yeah.
I have Bills.
We have all 3 different teams. Nice.
Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, and then we'll have a mixture combination.
But like, yeah, I mean, I think all those 3 teams are like. I think those 3 teams all are like. They're all all contenders. They're all gonna like.
Yeah, it's gonna be an absolute dogfight in the end of the season.
It's just.
As it's been for the last
teams
5
hope
years.
they don't play the other one in the second round this year. Like.
I know that's gonna be. Ravens are probably gonna get the favorable.
You had to the 1 seed in this situation because like.
You have to.
Because the Chiefs and Bills would probably be like the 2 and 3. Like you just have to pray you the 1 seeds that you don't have to play them in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for that now. I just get me fired up.
So who do you have?
I think the AFC is more fun than the NFC.
Well, first of all, top 2 spots.
Because the NFC brings me pain and agony and despair. Like that's the AFC is fun to watch because like I have no like I mean I just like some teams but like AFC teams I don't have any hatred towards most of them. NFC I hate every single team.
That's fair.
Besides the Vikings.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like I don't want any of them to win.
Christian, who do you have in your 2 spot? Who do you have?
I have Bills at 2.
I have Bills as well.
I have
And LB
Chiefs
has
at two.
Ravens. Oh,
I have
Chiefs.
Chiefs at 2.
LB, welcome. You have Ravens at 1, like me.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the
So
party,
then,
buddy.
finish it off. We can keep talking about what we think about these teams, but to finish it off, Christian, who do you have in the 1?
Ravens.
And Landon
so
has
LB.
Bills.
Ravens.
And I have Chiefs. So we have a combination of
'cause
those 3 teams. We have a combination of those
Yeah.
all in the top 3 spots. That's what the sportsbook are showing too. Right now, it's the Chiefs were the 3rd. It was Ravens were plus 340, Bills were plus 350, and the Chiefs are plus 420. So they're all very close. And then the Bengals were 4th at plus 1100.
It's a pretty
Well,
significant drop off too.
DB having Chiefs at 1 was pretty much the most like guaranteed thing I've ever heard in my life. So
yeah.
I mean, they win games. That's all you can say about them.
Well, me putting Ravens at 1 was pretty obvious too.
Predictable as well.
Dude, I love Lamar Jackson. Okay, that doesn't really matter.
I still think there is a drop off between Mahomes to the 2nd tier, and then there's a big drop off from the 2nd tier to the 3rd tier.
Not anymore.
The 1st tier of Mahomes, 2nd tier of Burrow,
If you're going,
Allen, and Lamar,
if you're going all
and
like all
tier being everyone
NFL
else.
tiers, I think the only there's a few quarterbacks in the top tier and they're all in the AFC.
There's one quarterback in the top tier.
Maybe Jaden. No, not even
second
Jaden
tier of
Daniels.
3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think like the top tier. I think it's all 3 of those quarterbacks we just named and Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I think they're all the same tier now.
First division.
Did you guys have any like? Did you guys have any teams like that you were like, ugh, I kind of want to slip them in the power rankings? Like,
Honestly, I mean, to me, Broncos and Chargers were kind of like
Chargers. Like we said when we went over the West. I think the Chargers and Broncos are very close to each other.
And
yeah.
I mean, I know I have the Patriots making the playoffs, but
oh, gosh.
to me, it's more of a product of their schedule, which obviously they could still lose those games, but I think that just having the opportunity where those games are going to be very
well. The Ravens will be real. The Ravens will be happy to host New England.
Okay, I'm not. That's why I'm not putting them in those tiers. Like they're not in that tier of team.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think they could make this like the 7th seed or the 6th seed.
That's how I feel with the Texans. Texans could win 12, 13 games. I don't know. And no reason. I have no reason to believe this, but I feel like Chargers, Steelers, Texans could be spicy. I don't know.
But also historically, there's been like every year. There's like 3 teams each division that make the playoffs that didn't make it last year.
Well, then how do you compare the Steelers and Patriots then?
I don't know. I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
he sucks. He does suck.
Okay, if you take out Aaron Rodgers out of the equation, like if you're being honest with yourself, like I don't think the Steelers are worse than the Patriots.
No, not necessarily, but I just.
So I mean, looking at it right now, I'm making 1, 2, 3 in the West, 1 in the South.
Again, I'm not like.
And then Patriots maybe they are 2nd in the East.
I could see the Steelers. Yeah, I could still see the Steelers like being good.
That's still 9th best. That'd be still the 9th in the AFC if you take those teams. I think the Patriots are a fringe playoff team. I think they could push for a playoff spot.
Look at their schedule.
Last wild card spot.
Quick. I looked at it earlier, but
the last wild card spot will be pushing around at 500. 8 and 9 might make the playoffs as the last
but
spot.
The Steelers played NFC North and the AFC West. Wait, I think
NFC North. Honestly,
AFC North East.
Now that I'm looking at it,
NFC East.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, besides the Steelers quarterback room, they actually have a pretty decent roster.
I know, and
they always do.
If you like them, they obviously added Jalen Ramsey and Darius Slay and DK Metcalf. Yeah,
old defensive guys are still good though. I think they're still decent.
I think, but like the Steelers always have a good scheme on defense, and I think even like when you have older guys, you can kind of hide them behind a good scheme.
Yeah. But imagine having a quarterback room of Aaron Rodgers, Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, and Skylar Thompson.
That's my worst nightmare.
Except for when it comes to the preseason, when you have Skylar Thompson going out there and playing against, going against your 4th stringers, like it was such an easy lock yesterday.
Or when you're playing the 2022 Vikings.
Or that, Skylar Thompson.
Skylar Thompson. That's how it shows you how bad that defense was. That Skylar Thompson was like destroying them.
Dude, their tight ends are Pat Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and Darnell Washington. That's kind of decent, actually.
Darnell Washington looked good yesterday. Darnell Washington looked good yesterday.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier too, with Mike Tomlin, he's actually now the longest tenured coach in the NFL. I saw it yesterday. I was watching the Steelers-Jags game.
Yeah.
He's been there for 18 years, and they have never had a losing record. So
I'm probably too low on them, but like, I'm just a little biased against Aaron Rodgers,
which is fair.
and I like
maybe just a little. I don't know.
maybe just a little bit.
Yeah. Hope his pillows are hot tonight. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. All right, let's go to our players to watch or something like that.
Yep.
Whatever's next.
All right.
Because I have 4 good ones. I did 4. I don't know what we're supposed to do, but
I did 4.
Going through our players to watch for this season. We'll do it like how we did last week, where we all take one at a time.
Dude, I don't really care. I'll give you all 4 for all I care.
Yeah, let's do all 4. Let's do all 4.
All right.
Yeah, and then you can clip me and tell me how much of a loser I am.
Okay, mine is similar. Mine is similar to last week, where my first one is. It's not like it's like a sleeper player or like someone that's a surprise. I think it's just something I'm looking forward to watching this year. It's kind of how I interpreted this.
I'll explain mine too.
So my first one is year 2 quarterbacks of. I have 2 players in my first spot, I guess. May and Knicks. I think both those quarterbacks. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're sleeper picks. It's not.
No, you always say, okay. My first spot, I had 2 guys.
Okay, if I take one of those guys, I'm taking Drake May.
Well, you can just say you have more spots. You said you have more players to watch. You don't need to say my first spot. I have 2 guys. Just say
mine aren't even ranked. Spots. I just have 4 players. They're not ranked.
Mine aren't ranked either.
No, mine aren't ranked either.
Those are 2 guys.
Okay, Dylan's got 2 as 1 spot. Perfect.
Let's go May and Knicks. 1A, 1B.
Just pick 1 and 2, dude.
Just say 1 and 2. That's fine. You can say
1 and 2.
Josh Downs and then Cedric Tillman. So I think 2 wide receiver ones.
Okay.
I think players on they're both on bad teams that I think can be impact players on those teams though. I think they're both be 1,000-yard receivers this year. Both touchdown threats as well. I think Judy is. I'm not sure why we still consider Judy to be this guy that's going to have a breakout year when he's been in the league for like 7 years now.
He's solid.
He's a consistent, 800-yard receiver. I think Tillman's got much more upside than Judy this year. And then Josh Downs, I think, is better than Pittman and Alec Pierce.
Josh Downs made an appearance. Josh Downs made an appearance in the NFC and AFC. Players to watch.
Yep, both those guys did. Both those guys made an appearance actually last week. I thought we were doing NFC last week, so I put Downs and Tillman.
Yep.
All right, and then I guess the one rookie. I want to put one rookie in there too that I think I'm looking forward to this year.
Or just give us 11 players.
Is Elick Ayomanor for the Titans?
He was a fantasy. He was a good bet. He was a good betting guy in college football.
2 years ago, and last year there's always a chance they forcing the ball. That's all the Stanford tried doing last year was forcing
forced
the ball.
That's right.
Unfortunately, Ashton Daniels at quarterback who sucked. But if you guys remember from 2 years ago, the Stanford Colorado game, which that's when people really only know Ayomanor for is when he forced Travis Hunter. But he was a good player throughout college, and I think he'll come in and be an impact player for the Titans this year as well. So,
all right, LB, you want to go next or me?
I'll go.
Okay, even better. Save me for last.
I had 4 guys. I had Marvin Mims, Brenton Strange, Keon Coleman, and Kyle Williams.
Oh god, we're doing randoms, dude.
Well, my interpretation was like players that I think are going to be better than they were last year.
Oh,
which is those are all.
Which I think Brenton Strange is going to be.
Said Brenton Strange, Keon Coleman,
Marvin Mims, and Kyle Williams. I did one rookie as well.
Jeez. I told you I'm not high on Marvin Mims. I never will be. I know there are a lot. It's like he's been like the talk of the preseason so far from the Broncos. Like Broncos Twitter has been Marvin Mims breaking out this year, but I can't get
nothing wrong with Broncos Twitter.
I chose Marvin Mims a year ago when I watched him play against the Bengals.
That's fair.
He's good for a 45-yard touchdown any time.
I think you're underestimating there now.
If he can get more than 3 catches a game, that's when I'll start to consider Marvin Mims to be decent.
I think Brenton Strange will be top 7, top 5 tight end. I think it can be.
Keon Coleman. I think Brenton Strange is going to be good. Keon
Coleman has to be. He has no choice, other choice to be to get better. Yeah. And Kyle Williams, I like Kyle Williams at Wazoo. And one of the Vikings are drafting, but then the Patriots did. So
that's fair. All right. Well,
3.
I also had Keon Coleman, just because he's going to get increased target, more more targets.
He has to be good.
And then having another year, having more experience is awesome.
Yeah.
Plus, he's just kind of like a physical freak. Like he's like good speed, good frame, good hands, and he has a really good quarterback. So, like, he has to be better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of the same reason for Rashad Bateman I put on there.
Row
the boat. He was like he had like 9 touchdowns last year or something like that. Like he was like, I mean, he's scored.
Got paid too. He's got paid.
Yeah.
He had 9, really.
I think he had 9 last year.
I thought it was like
he's got that extension like a month ago.
And then, so I think he'll get a few more targets. I'm hoping we can start seeing more like 6-7 catches for like.
Okay.
For like, you know, it's funny because like I needed to use those 2 numbers there. I needed to use those 2 numbers. Like, yeah, it's like 6-7 catches. You know, 100 yards.
Those Brian Dable now.
Number 3, Lamar Jackson. He's just like literally must see TV. Like you have to watch him. He's the best player in the NFL, and you can argue with the wall. I don't want to hear it.
That's like why I had Jay Daniels in there last week. I think he's must watch.
And then my last one is also a rookie, and I had Caleb Johnson. Because I think he's going to have opportunity to play, especially maybe like some pass catching downs. I don't know.
He looked really
pretty
good
good
yesterday.
And he's just like freaking elusive. Like I hate Iowa so much, but he's going to be good.
Was it like Jalen Warren or him? I think I'll take Caleb Johnson.
Yeah,
he's built too. Like,
I had Jalen Warren 2 years ago in fantasy. That was awesome. Got him last year, and it sucked.
Well, no more Najee now, so I don't know. Even if it's not this year, I think Caleb Johnson's going to be really good at some point.
Me too.
I'm high on Genty. I still think that there's a good chance that
I'm high on Genty too.
No, I'm saying that I think there's a good chance that Hampton and Johnson might be the top 2 running backs in the.
There's going to be this is a good running back class.
I think they're all going
to be good, but I think Hampton.
The running back's back. No, isn't that what we're saying?
It is back.
Running back's back,
and the running back is back too. It's not just the pass catching running back.
Yeah,
I made my even before just the games this weekend. I still thought Trevion Henderson.
I forgot about him too.
Might be my favorite one.
Henderson too. There's good running backs, and we still know about Judkins. We don't know if he's ever going to get that legal situation figured out. But
are we able to talk about him or?
I
don't even know what he did. I don't remember what he did.
He beat someone, dude. He beat a girl.
Yeah, that's just okay.
So it's going to go one of 2 ways.
Yep.
They'll go one of 2 ways.
They usually find a way out of these things, but yeah.
NFL usually is lenient on.
You'll get blacklisted, or he'll be back in the league by week 2.
Yep.
All right. Want to share some? Oh, you go.
Addison got a 3-game suspension, obviously, but Rashee Rice hasn't gotten a suspension yet.
That's what I mean. Like you either get blacklisted completely by the NFL, or no one talks about it and you just kind of move on from it.
I just can't believe Addison got his before Rashee Rice, which Rashee Rice had happened long before whatever. Anyway, let's move on to the draft now.
No, we got bold predictions. No.
Oh.
Or did I make that up? Okay, I'll share mine at least. So you can clip me and I can be.
No, let's go one. Each of us have one bold prediction for the season for the AFC.
Oh, okay.
I have 3.
Okay, let's go one. Christian, you go first.
Christian's first one will be he has 3.
No. Okay, I have 3 words for you. I have 6 or 7 predictions.
No,
I actually have 3.
6, 7.
I actually have 3. Can I share all 3?
Yes, do it.
Sure.
Okay. Lamar, 3rd MVP. Texans win 12-plus games, and the Broncos are really good for the foreseeable future. That's my 3 predictions.
Okay.
That are bold, apparently.
I mean...
I'm not sure if Lamar, 3rd MVP, is that bold, because he's, the best player in the NFL.
Well, I think that would, the Texans winning 12 games is probably not very bold.
Dude, their schedule's still kind of hard.
I know, yeah, but they also have just kind of built-in wins, but...
Right.
Landon, what's your... Give us one prediction you have for this year.
My one was that the Patriots make the playoffs.
Which is the boldest thing I've ever heard in my life, so...
See, then I have to...
Hopefully that ages well for you, LB. Otherwise, I'll...
My thing is I don't want to have the same bold prediction as Landon, so I have to go a different direction. I'm also.
I think the fact that you guys both have the same bold prediction is like the dumbest thing in the world. Because like,
Christian, you gotta like, look at it differently.
You gotta be able to.
I'm not bought and paid for, so I'm not doing Patriots, unfortunately.
I was not handed anything by the Patriots fan. Patriots fan did not hand me anything. Did not give me anything to say this. I genuinely think it.
All right.
My bold prediction is that Marion Hampton will lead the AFC in rushing yards.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, okay, but
looking at the teams, look at these running backs from each of these teams.
They're gonna run the ball. He likes running the ball.
And if you look at all the teams in the AFC, there's not a lot of run heavy teams.
That's not what the AFC is about this year. Like last few years, it's been more
airing it out.
Yeah. We'll hit all the best quarterbacks.
That's fair.
I said when we talked about the Raiders, I said Marion Hampton I think is the best running back in this draft class. Trevion Henderson, I think there's a chance that he could be that spot as well. But I think he's going to be maybe more impact player out of his pass catching. He's the best receiving back of this draft class. But Hampton, I just love this running back draft class. Hampton I think is the best one though. So I'll say he leads the AFC in rushing yards this season.
Okay, that's definitely a take of all time for sure.
All right.
Okay, wait, now. While we're on the discussion of the AFC right now, I just want to discuss something. Why is it that, like, why does Jamar Chase only have 11% double team percentage, and Justin Jefferson has a 53% double team percentage?
Because they have why is Jamar Chase?
Yeah.
Because they have a wide receiver too. I mean, for most of his career, been significantly better than Addison. Addison has only.
I'm just going off last year.
Oh. Because Jefferson's still better.
Well, yes, he is better.
There's someone here saying that.
And there's like I said with the quarterbacks, there's definitely a tier list to the wide receivers as well. And there's a one quarterback there's one wide receiver in the top tier. We have a second tier for.
This is the wrong group for this one.
Jamar joins the tier in tier 2.
I just wanted it out there, like, because I remember watching. I don't know what game it was, but like I'm watching the Bengals in the red zone. And I see Jamar Chase score a touchdown. And I'm like, okay, but why is he in single coverage in the red zone? If I watch Justin Jefferson in the red zone, it's like there's literally 3 or 4 guys. Literally, it's just like there's levels to it.
We will post a tier of every position.
Yeah,
at least the skill positions. We'll post a tier list of our skill positions. Maybe this week or something.
Yeah.
Because I think Jefferson's in his own. He's in his own tier.
He'll be in his own tier. Yep.
The same way Mahomes is.
We'll see about that one, but all right. Let's go to draft.
So moving on to our draft. So to end this episode, we're gonna do a draft of rookies. Each of our teams is going to have a quarterback, a running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. We can do it snake style.
Dude, I drafted a defensive player too. No?
Oh, and a defensive player too. Yeah, we'll have 1 defensive player as well.
Oh yeah.
All right, so quarterback, running back, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and a defensive player.
Wait, is this like a draft where I can't draft the same ones as you guys?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yep.
Hopefully, my team should be good.
I put a few names for each position just so.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Lane, you're the youngest. You can go first on quarterback. Let's draft. Do you want to draft by position, or we're gonna go any of those positions? You can draft right away.
I assumed position.
Okay, so let's go quarterback first.
But yeah, just a position first.
Okay, Lane, you can take your quarterback first.
Okay, I'm just gonna go Cam Ward. I'm gonna be simple with it.
That's fair.
Yeah. There's not much to choose for in this draft, so.
Whoa.
There's a few. There's not many, but there's 4.
The third best quarterback in the draft class wasn't even drafted.
There's not 6, 7.
This is the team that I want. Yes, there is like 6 or 7. I thought that, but this is the team. This is the team that I want. So, DB, you're next then.
Okay. My quarterback.
Your quarterback.
My quarterback will be the quarterback that looked really good yesterday, Jackson Dart.
Oh, dude, that's my quarterback.
He'll be taking this.
You know, I'm an Ole Miss guy.
I think Russ will be honestly a lot better this year than he has been the last couple of years. I think the Giants have the weapons for him, but I think Dart still takes his starting spot by middle of the season.
Kind of sucks. That's my quarterback. I just kind of wanted. Not gonna lie. Well, then I'm taking Jalen Milroe.
Mm-hmm. He was.
And I've just heard a lot of buzz about him. I don't know. I've been.
He was on my third.
Yeah.
Just because you can if you have to, I can just run the ball at the middle time.
Milroe looked good. Honestly, Milroe looked good passing the ball too.
I thought he looked pretty good
on Friday night. I thought he actually played solid.
Yeah.
I think the only options we can have are literally for me right there. I think my only options are literally him or Shedeur. No one's taking Tyler Shough, bro, and no one's taking Dylan Gabriel.
I'm the number one Milroe hater too, and actually I have to give.
I'm a Milroe hater as well,
looking decent the other day.
But apparently he's. I mean, obviously he's got a freaking cannon of an arm, and he's mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Christian, you can take your first running back then.
You're in a snake, okay?
This will be fun because my number one running back is Omarion Hampton.
Wasn't mine, so
he's mine. So.
Well, LB, I think
I'm up.
LB has a chalk team, no? I haven't seen your roster yet.
We've taken one player so far.
Well, if it wasn't Omarion Hampton, I assume he wants Genty, but okay.
All right,
DB,
so my first RB is Travion Henderson. Big play Trey.
Yep, because Dylan saw him make 2 big plays the other day, and he's definitely sold.
And multiple years at Ohio State while being the better running back than the one that everyone was glazing coming into last year.
Which there's a reason to glaze.
He's better than
Ole Miss product.
He's better than Quinshon Judkins. Always has been, and he will be in the NFL as well.
I have Caleb Johnson.
It's fair. So Genty's getting left off the board.
And for receiver, I'll pick McMillian.
That's a good pick. That's my first receiver as well. No, I have to pivot.
My wide receiver one is going to be the only other the second wide receiver that was drafted in the actual NFL draft, Emeka Egbuka. He also looked good in the first preseason game. And with questions about Godwin, I think Egbuka's going to have a good year too.
I'll go, because LB took my boy. I'll take Luther Burden. Which I love. First receiver.
On my no-bet list.
I love Luther Burden.
I wouldn't bet on him either, in real money, but I think he'll be good, or I think he can be good. I like him.
He looked all right today. They played today.
I wouldn't draft the other one from the other division.
Nope, not touching him.
Nope.
All right, Christian, your second wide receiver as well.
Oh, I get a second one. That's right. Well, that sucks because I had McMillan, so then I got to pivot here, and I'm not taking. Oh, easy. I'll take Trey Harris. Ole Miss product.
Yeah. I think Trey Harris will be the wide receiver 2 for maybe wide receiver 3 right now because they brought in Keenan Allen.
He's old,
but I still think he's better than Ladd McConkey. Honestly, I'm not a Ladd McConkey believer.
Whoa,
but
I wasn't. I wasn't until I got him in sleeper. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, last year he was forced to be wide receiver 1 last year. They had no other option.
He's good for he's gonna get 14 targets a game, dude.
No, yeah, that's what he'll be in the NFL. He'll be a slot receiver that can be a high reception guy.
So that's both my receivers then.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done with the receivers now.
My second receiver is going to be the
last tight end. That sucks.
This is a tough one.
You could take the one from across the border.
Do I take the guy that I said earlier today, or do I take the one that's upstate? That was drafted upstate today, or this from Colorado State. I have to go Elick Ayomanor. I think he is going to be very good for the Titans. Eventually becoming wide receiver 1. But my second wide receiver would be Torrey Horton, which I can't take. I already took Ayomanor.
Took you 2.
Correct. You took 2. You don't get to have 3 for 2.
Torrey Horton's going to be so good for this.
I would have went Jaden Higgins, I think, next.
He's
maybe.
I don't know about those Texans receivers yet. This the rookie.
All right, LB gets the Texans. LB, what's your last receiver? This could be anybody at this point. Yeah, no one's taking Travis Hunter yet, which is.
We're not doing corners, are we?
No, but he played wide receiver too. No, or we're not basing our things off
I'll
one thing.
do I'll do the guy that I've been high on all day. I'll do Kyle Williams.
Okay.
But also, I feel like if I didn't, I should pick Jaden Higgins 'cause I think he's actually no. But like either way, it's like
He'll be one of the oldest
I'll do Kyle
rookies.
Williams, and then for tight end, I'll do Tyler Warren.
So that's a pretty it's a chalk pick for sure. Yeah.
Is it though? You think so? But it didn't go that way in the real draft.
For your second draft.
I know because the one that Dylan's gonna take is the chalk pick. Maybe then.
No, mine is going to be the one that was great in college. Will not be great necessarily right away in the NFL, but will be.
Oh gosh.
Harold Fannin.
Oh.
Njoku still
DB different. DB different.
Njoku is still tight end 1 for them temporarily, but Harold Fannin, similar to how likely coming into the draft, or onto the Ravens, was tight end 2, and it takes a couple years for likely to become tight end 1. Harold Fannin will be tight end 1 for the Browns soon enough.
Okay. Then do I take the chalk pick, or do I venture out and take a different one?
I mean, you can take that team from the division.
I don't want to take him really, so I'm not. So I'll take, who's the other guy? Oh, Arroyo, Elijah
Arroyo.
Yeah, I'll take him.
The draft actually had a few times I actually like too.
Yeah.
Because I think Ferguson's probably below him too.
And Mason Taylor and Aranda Gadsden. I think Aranda Gadsden is going to be starting for the Chargers. Conklin's still decent right now, but Aranda Gadsden is probably the third best receiving tight end in this draft.
It'll be Gronklin's job until further notice.
Do I get to pick the first defensive player then?
Yep.
Ooh, I get the chalk defensive player. I guarantee you.
The guy's gonna be an absolute stud.
I'm taking Abdul Carter.
Yeah, just literally
the chalk pick, but he is gonna be so good.
I think he should have been. I think he should have been the first pick in the draft.
I don't think DB likes
Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
I think he's the best player. Yeah, I thought he's the best player in the draft too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was dominant last year for Penn State. I think he's awesome.
He's so good.
My pick is going to be a guy from a team that Atlanta thinks is going to be a breakout team this year. The second round pick for the Panthers, Nick Scorton from A&M. He had a great game yesterday. I think he's already going to be good. I had him on my until we changed up how we were doing the players to watch for this year. I had him on my list for the NFC last week, but I didn't bring him up. And then yesterday in the Panthers preseason game, or 2 days ago, he just looked even better. He had a sack, 2 tackles for losses. Nick Scorton is going to be a stud in the NFL, I think.
All right, LB, wrap us up.
I feel like I should just go Travis Hunter.
That's
probably
that's
I'll just go Travis Hunter
eventually.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Travis Hunter?
I do. I think he should be corner. I think he should play corner.
He's better at corner. That's what he was He was the highest. He's number 1 cornerback in the country coming into.
I think he should do his offensive stuff still, like his packages. But I don't know if he should really try to do a 50-50.
That's my question about him.
He should be on defense all the time, and then he should play 15 snaps of offense or something, or 10. He should play
some snaps, a few snaps, some snaps in a game, not all of them, but a portion of them, but play every defensive snap.
He should play all defense and then sprinkle him in on offense.
Yeah, that's what I think they have to do. Because
otherwise he'll be watching from the couch with us.
He's a freak talent, so you have to have him on the field. But how are they going to use him? How many snaps on offense and defense are they going to have him on? That's all the things I don't know.
I think in college,
people are haters. So
I think you can do this in college. You can do it in college, but I think once you get to NFL, there's too much. There's too much stuff going on during not just about athletic ability.
Yeah.
Your preparation.
You're getting hit by freaking Mack trucks every single play.
Yeah.
Plus the scouting reports and
I feel like there's more.
So much more in the NFL.
maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like there's more like schematic stuff that go on in the NFL.
That's what I mean. Like the preparation for the week, there's so much more in the NFL than in college. I mean, you can put any freak athlete anywhere in college, but yeah, in the NFL, it's a whole nother level for preparation.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, his body will just take a toll. But I think he'll be good regardless.
Yeah,
they'll figure something out with him. He's too good of a talent to be a bust, I think.
Well, I'm probably the best team there. So,
all right. So that should wrap up our second episode.
Yep.
College football starts in 13 days. Today's Sunday, so it's in 2 weeks from yesterday. It's opening day of college football.
Almost back.
So next week
will be college football next week, right?
Yep. Next week will be our college football episode. We'll go over our top 25 teams, some Heisman candidates that we're looking out for this year, and then just our other thoughts about what this college football season is going to look like. All right. So.
Yeah. Everyone going back to college football now? We're going to go play college football before I get simmed?
Exactly.
Yep.
So we'll be back next week. Thank you for listening today.
Peace.